beginning of all things, wisdom and knowledge were with the animals. For the Great Spirit, the one above, did not speak directly to man. He sent certain animals to tell men that he showed himself through the beasts, and that from them, and from the stars, and the sun, and the moon, should man learn. For what is man without the beast? If all the beasts were gone, men would die from great loneliness of spirit. For whatever happens to the beasts also happens to man. Thus we learned to be patient observers like the owl. We learned cleverness from the crow and courage from the jay. In an eagle, we saw all the wisdom of the world. Of all the animals, the horse is the best friend of the Indian, for without it, he could not go on long journeys. A horse is the Indian's most valuable piece of property. If an Indian wishes to gain something, he promises that if the horse will help him, he will paint it with native dye, that all may see that help has come to him through the aid of his horse. Kinship with all creatures of the earth, sky, and water was a real and active principle. And so close did some of our people come to their feathered and furred friends that in true brotherhood they spoke a common tongue. The animals had rights: the right of man's protection, the right to live, the right to multiply, the right to freedom, and the right to man's indebtedness. When I was somewhat past 10 years of age, my father took me with him to watch the horses out on the prairie. We watered the herd, and about the middle of the day, we came home for dinner. While we sat watching the herd, my father said, "These horses are godlike. They are mystery beings." Only to the white man was nature a wilderness, and only to him was the land infested with wild animals and savage people. To us, it was tame. When the very animals of the forest began fleeing from his approach,